Genetic carrier screening is a genetic health checkup parents can do before planning a family. Genes are coding regions on our chromosomes made of DNA. Genes provide our cells with instructions, allowing us to make proteins that carry out functions in our bodies. We all carry silent genetic changes that can cause medical problems known as recessive genetic mutations. Genetic mutations are gene modifications that can cause problems in how a gene works. If both parents carry and pass on faults in the same gene, so a baby has no normal gene copy, this can result in a serious disease. Embryos receive half their DNA from the sperm and half from the egg. We all have 2 copies of most of our genes, one received from each genetic parent. Sex chromosomes can be an exception to this general rule, where males only have 1 copy of genes carried on each of the X and Y chromosomes. Genetic carrier screening identifies egg and sperm unions at high risk. Recessive genetic diseases only occur in individuals with 2 faulty copies in the same gene, inherited from both egg and sperm. For many genes, 1 good copy is enough to be healthy, and being a recessive carrier is not a problem. For carrier couples, however, 1 in 4 children will be affected by a genetic disease. Before genetic carrier screening, most people are unaware of their genetic carrier status. A normal family history cannot provide reassurance within your reproductive relationship. Most babies born with a serious recessive genetic illness do not have a known family history. All prospective parents should be offered the opportunity to consider preconception genetic screening for common genetic illnesses such as cystic fibrosis, spinal muscular atrophy, and Fragile X. In modern times, screening panels are available to check for more than 500 conditions of reproductive relevance using a single genetic test. So why know in advance? At-risk carrier couples have options. To be fully informed, you must first be aware of your risk. You can try to conceive naturally and choose to have further testing in pregnancy. If your baby is found to have a serious genetic condition, you will be able to make an informed choice at an early stage about whether you will continue the pregnancy. IVF technology alternatively offers the option of embryo testing for genetic diseases. Through IVF and preconception genetic embryo testing, or PGT, we avoid embryo transfer if a genetic disease is detected. By transferring healthy embryos, healthy pregnancies can be created. Is reproductive carrier screening the same DNA test that can be done in pregnancy to check for chromosome problems? No. Non-invasive prenatal testing, or NIPT, is a test done in pregnancy to screen for spontaneous chromosome imbalances. An example many have heard of is trisomy 21, or Down syndrome. NIPT screens for a different type of genetic error called spontaneous chromosomal aneuploidy. This type of error is random in nature and is not inherited from parental DNA and does not run in families. So where to from here? There are a variety of platforms available to access preconception genetic screening today. For more information or to order a test directly, links are available on our Women's Health Melbourne website.